And so we come back to the cesspit for the first time since forever. From here you can see the demon ruins, which is quite interesting. But we're not going there just yet. Things that have changed in the intervening time is that I'm now level 95, and those are my stats. I decided I'd want to bolster things up a bit. Not that I really need to. I mean, at this point I have I do enough damage. Like, if I can beat the DLC, I can beat the main game. It's quite like it's the same as with Bloodborne. It's still a jackass. In fact, for all time's sake. No. 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 Oh, I fucking hate this input. Kick! What? Oh, right. First off. Because you deserve it. And then... so long. I'm a mature individual. Anyway. Wait, hold on. Didn't I pick up another talisman? I went and did a speedy way through the catacombs, and there's something you can pick up there. Oh, no I didn't. I'm actually gonna have to go buy what I'm after from patches. Now, this area sucks ass, and it sucks ass for that reason over there. This is basically a Bloodborne enemy, which is just as bad as you might think. Thankfully, I can tank one of their hits. That's if they are generous enough to decide to just do one. Which is rare enough as it is. Also, you have very little room to move maneuver here. So, be careful. Because of this jackass. As well as Arrow Man over there. There we go. With my rather stupidly high damage now, I don't have to worry too much. But I do want to be especially careful because those skeleton ape men can do a ridiculous amount of damage. Plus, this area is dark as shit, which is why I'm using this otherwise pretty meh utility spell. And if I recall correctly, you can just drop down here. Yes. Uh-huh. There is actually a bonfire nearby as well, if I recall. Oh god, I hate knocking them out of my range. Oh, that's the attack! That's the attack! No! Oh, good. Now, there is actually a reason I want to be human here. There is an NPC invasion. And, yeah, it's alright. It gives you some pretty neat stuff. Especially if you're a, if you're a thingamajigawigger. Also, I need to stop, because somebody's at the door. Be right back. Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted, I was being shot at by an arrow. And plagued by horrible skeleton ape men. I remember all too well now. Won't lie, it has been a few days since I last flipped out to do stuff. So I'm a little bit out of sorts. I'm also trying to remember where things are, because I don't actually spend an awful lot of time in the Tomb of the Giants if I can help it, because it's not a good area. Let's give it the old hello. Oh, it's safe. Ah, yes. This bit. I'll take that. Away! Oh yeah, if you didn't know, that's where you get the coveted silver serpent ring, which increases the amount of souls that you gather. If you want to farm souls that way. Which, you know, it's not a bad way. Won't lie. It's pretty easy to get, I just did it like that. No biggeroony. Also, for no reason whatsoever I'm going to do this. No reason at all. It's Leroy Jenkins. He's that chicken. And we get his weapons, which are pretty neat. Sanctus, of course, will be avoiding like the plague, and for cosplay reasons we won't be using this enormous fucking thing. As well as the fact its stats are ridiculous. Legendary weapon of the Way of White, granted to an undead paladin long ago. This massive iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but it is blessed, and very effective against Agents of Dark, which reminds me, when we get to Nito I'm going to want to swap to the Greatsword of Artorias, because it's divine. It's a Divino Weaperino. How the fuck did that not be seen a bit? Alright, obviously 9 years later we're back, and now I'm going to get this thing. Neat. It didn't take that long, but you know, there's obvious reasons. Oh, my weapon buff's gone. That's nice. Oh well. I guess now's the time. And I won't be needing that. Oh, why you gotta be so heavy? Why you gotta be so heavy? Oh dear. Excuse me while I fuck around some more, because I'm a professional. I'm not going to be parrying anything. This thing looks really nice though. I think I said that before, but this thing is super nice looking. If only it wasn't so fucking heavy. Actually, I think it looks a bit more like the actual Claymore from the anime than the proper Claymore looks like. Although admittedly that Claymore looks like an actual Claymore rather than a big dumb fantasy weapon. But still, I like the sheen this has, and the guard is a lot closer as well. It's... Sorry, I'm just gonna weeb out for a bit because I'm a pansy. Double kill! So yeah, it's just a straight run, and now we have this bit, which has a few items in there, but honestly the only ones that actually matter, if I can remember what they are. There is one slab you can get. Also there's horrible skeleton babies, which... Oh! Visions of dying to a very easy boss that I shouldn't have died to. Nice. Oh, not nice. Better. No, I can't remember where this thing is. I think it's down like a big thing. Also there's chunks if you like. Like all this stuff only really matters if you actually have like a divine or an occult weapon you want to level up. But what the hey, you might do that if for some reason you're watching this thing and you don't know about this yet. That's where you find it. It also very rarely drops off these pinwheel copies, so if you want you can go farm them. You know, it being such a fun area to farm in. Now then. This fight is kind of sucky. Not in a it's super duper hard kind of way, just kind of in a it's a bit meh kind of way. Kind of like every post-Lord Vessel boss fight is, to be honest, but you know. It is what it is.
Who dares disturb my sleep? He-Man? Is that you? Weren't you pissed off when I stopped returning your calls?
Do I remember the timing? Nope, I fucking don't. Oh, I've been always shit at that always. Oh yeah, just let me eat all the toxic in the universe. Although admittedly at this stage, Toxic is pretty pathetic, so it doesn't matter. Nice. And because I hit them with a Divine Weapon, they're not coming back. Ah, much better when I can actually fucking see the thing. Oh, no, fuckface, get over here. Admittedly, a pretty straightforward fight. Once you get rid of the skeletons, it really doesn't have a lot going for it. And even if you don't get rid of the skeletons, if you just tank up with really heavy armor like Havel's, you can just ignore them. They won't interrupt you because your poise will be too high, and they won't do really terribly useful damage because they're pathetic fucking skeletons. And you can just tank this to the face, which is what I'm gonna have to do. Which itself doesn't do that much damage. Wow. That was pretty crap. Well, let's finish him off with a bit of a flourish. Nice. You know, considering he was like the Lord of Death and everything, that was a bit of a crap fight, wasn't it? Bit of a crap fight. Also, because I reloaded the area, this normally isn't here. This is here if you kill Paladin Leroy when he invades you. But even then, if you don't reload the area before you kill Nito, this won't be here. So once you kill Nito and you see this spot here, just quit out the game and respawn back in, and it'll be here. I would say about this fight is that you don't want to bring Nito over here or immediately rush over to him, because these are the remains of giant skeletons that do give you a hard time if you aggro them, but I did not aggro them, so they were a non-issue. Back to this, and we'll never use the fucking Great Sword of Artorias again. Hooray! What a brilliant investment that was. Go me. Go. So that's that. There's only extra shit to do, and then next set will involve the Bed of Chaos and the Lost Islip areas in general, involving those bosses. So I live there. I'm done with strength, I don't need any more strength, so I guess endurance and vitality maybe? What do I get? Oh, okay. So I'll be doing that. Before I sneeze, I will say, see you next time. Bye bye.